Okay, I'm hoping that this is online. Howdy, everyone. It's been a while since I did this. I'm hoping that my other thing will go through in time of this. I'm trying to get something else to do. Yep, now it says that we're online. Okay, great. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna organize this. There we go. So yeah, howdy guys. I did play a little bit and got mining of it. Right now, this is a live stream of me playing Frozen Apocalypse. Now, I'm not going to do any of the questing parts, but they're up right in there. Most of the quests are a little bit in their beta stages still. So I'm just letting you all know of that right now. Um, Hopefully everyone's going to like this stream today. And I just seen Cactus has popped on. But there we go, that. And I don't know if it's lagging on your guys' end because I'm just looking at it. But I'm just letting you guys know is like it's buttery smooth on my end. There there is a little bit of latency like that. Only because again, I'm streaming. But yeah. Hopefully you all like this. Our base is up this way for right now. And that's what we have it here. Going up this way. Normally I would have cut this out, but again, I'm streaming. Difference in with that. But yeah, base is right here. Right now I'm just cooking up some copper, making some iron, or copper armor actually, not iron armor. Can't even do that yet because we don't even have enough nuggets. Because that's from this stuff, and from the gold and bones. So let's actually put a few of these down. But hopefully everything is working. I hope my other item that I have painstakingly researched and got done for myself to figure out if it's working or not. But it's hard to say. But yeah, as I put these down, they do give a chance to random stuff. And the questing part will be more of a debut part when it gets onto it. But hopefully everything is going to be great with this too. Okay, so we got enough bones so where I can crush these into bone meal. And the bone meal thing is going to come in later. It's actually with part of one of the quests too. Our iron's done. Let's grab the furnace. Let's go down a bit further. I'm probably going to set up my base around in the lower parts. Or in a much wider area. Or hollow out some areas. Because right now, well, there is some zombies somewhere, but we got this copper axe. Protect us. Ooh, magnetite. This is to make generators. So there's two. I am going to be making a quest to deal with this stuff to kind of get you guys into it. Uh, right now, this is going to be mining base alpha. We already had our home point up there. I only did that because there is warping and setting homes. So for that. But most of all, anything else is not too bad with this. But let me know if you guys want me to live stream Grounded 2, live stream Grounded 1 to end, or a few of the other games live streams, like whatever other games you guys want me to do. Okay? Perfect for right now. Or if you don't want me to do any live streams, let me know. That's what I need to put down. But yeah, as earlier stated, this is more of just come watch me play for this. Not much other than doing for that. And I do know that that's a different one, but there we go. Let's put down both furnaces. We don't have enough logs, but I ain't going back up there because it's frozen up there. Uh, We don't have anything else, so we need to get some coal. Around this area is too dark. Oh, there's some coal. We're going to get some more of this. But yeah, there we go. So, right over back to here. We're going to make a campfire. That's going to provide us with heating and also regeneration. For that all. So yeah. Hopefully you're all going to like for this. If you do hear noises in the background, no way. No way. Is this like I mean in real life? Uh something what I can't really control, and it is. I don't know if I should actually move base into here because of the lovely sound it makes, and this area would be perfect. But that's everyone else's opinions. If I have more copper right down in this area here, I do have I do have copper, but not smelted. And I gotta watch out for the campfire. Numerous times I've walked across it burning my toes. But we got some more coal here. Yes, there is also no ore excavator because it out of the challenge. Oh, Bob's here. And there we go. But yeah, I'm more trying to get out some more live streams and stuff, trying out some new tech with it. And then we just need to split this. So there's 16 here. So 8 smelts, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, and 4. As it is, I'm also heating up. We don't have enough to make a fishing rod. We need to kill more spiders, and I just seen one. Ooh, lapis. Ooh, that's a Lulu down there with a fall with that. If you guys get that reference, if not, yeah, to each their own. Do here skeleton. Oh, I see the skeleton. I see that stone creeper. I don't know if I ever should put in a grapple mod or something that allows you to go up and down. I know that then will make it a lot more easier. Do got apples. Just gonna drink some coffee. There we go. Okay, we have copper. It's this. Or is it the other way around? It's that with 2 of these. No. You can tell I've been out of the loop so much with some of the newer Minecraft and stuff because I haven't used all that. Now we got this. Even though we could do the zoom in parts a little bit, I do like this because then it allows us to keep it in real time. And we can zoom in further. That doesn't look natural. It is a huge tower. Looks to be a crypt of some kind. We're gonna go explore that. You guys know me. We got copper armor. There's no spider over there, some or there. Another amethyst geode. There's a skeleton. There's some iron. I forget for the there um, for the ores, but we got a lot of the Britannia stuff here. Looks like lead, I think. I could be wrong with that right there. We got some lava there, so we can get into Tinkers. And this and to Tinkers is much different than what I'm used to. The newer one's a little bit harder to grasp, but I am learning for it. Got some more of those there. I know Bob's down there, but I need to prepare for the fighting. And plus, we're going to need to find a stable source of food. Oh, we have one viewer with us. I'm checking on something right now. And it seems Doesn't look like it's... I don't know if it's going to recognize the chat or not with it. Hopefully it does. But I do notice a little bit of like spikes. I am noticing for that. Okay, so it's not with that, and that is, there we go. That's what we need for that. We're gonna need some more of these. We're also gonna need a more stable source of food. Can I turn budding rose with that? Get those. We got a lot of them. Melt that. Can I turn that into items? Okay, can use it for those. Okay, let's go see for that crypt area. Try to get down more for that way, but it looks safer to go this way. Even though I know that, oh, now it shows that no one was with us. Such as life. You know, Valentine's passed by, I was alone on there. Really didn't mind with it. Because it's like any other time, too, with stuff. And I didn't know I'm making a sin by mining with the dirt with the pickaxe. When I'm just trying to get down there. And we finally picked up some deep slate so we can make with stuff. That's great. Well, we're down. Not in the way I wanted it to be, and the spiders do notice. Knock off. Well, there are loot bags to kind of give that reward of actually doing some stuff. Okay, we got some spider eye. That's great. But yeah, I'm just letting you all know with that. And we got some raw iron here. So I do want to make my way to this. Ooh, that is long. I gotta be also careful. Because I don't have a bed. And yeah, I was right, that was lead. But it's up there. And that there's water there, but that's too far to leap to. That was there, and there's the skeleton. I'm not getting shot by that edge. There we go, we got another bone. So that's good. Deflate. Arcana. Oh, we can mine Arcana with this. Oh, here comes the trippy stuff. Oh. Another ball boy. Oh yeah, gotta hold shift and do that. We have a stone enderman, a cave Henry, deep slate brick. Hey, oh, play possum, eh? Hmm. We got enough to get some iron and stuff. So that's gonna be great with it. Um, do note that I will be going AFK at times. Probably because I'll be called up. Because gotta be both handy and helpful for other people that need assistance. So I'm just letting you all know with that right now. I'm gonna put that block there, kind of for a protection. Okay. We're gonna clear that. I should actually straight up barricade this area. And that area too. Luckily we got a lot of this andesite. There we go. I should barricade this area, which I got the most perfect way at barricading this area, where the only issue may be its arrows. But that's easy to be fixed. Our copper is fully done. 2, 3, and there's 4. That's all what we're going to need. There. Now, I don't have to worry about zombies, skeletons, creepers walking into this area. I just got to worry about the skeletons taking pot shots at my ass from the darkness. But we do have 2 string, 2 string, fishing rod. I could make the other type of fishing rod, but I wanted to go with the vanilla one right now. And since now we have another chest, put that in the wrong area. I'm going to throw that right back here. Let's quickly do that. Get our other stuff. Now, the whole reason why I didn't put down the anvil, because I could probably see you guys leaving for that, uh, is we're going to smelt that. Since it's damaged, and we're going to smelt that down when we get it. Okay. So, first things first is bucket and shears and another bucket. We're going to put that there. So we need water. There, like I can melt down snow golems or melt down ice or snow blocks to get it. Like, it wouldn't be hard setting up this. We'll just have to do the small one with that. We do constantly keep forgetting. We do need the repair kits. So that is there. That. There's another one up there. To get that, we'll be going that way by Bob, that around, and again, up to where it is. Right there. So, from that way, there. Bob won't be the issue, but if there's a mimic, then that's going to be an issue. Because mimics hit hard. I don't have enough water because I haven't really found, well, I did find water. It's just trying to get that source block. We got gold right here. That's good. I haven't seen, oh, Skelly Boy there. Another Skelly Boy. I don't see any forms of mimics. So we're good. Oh, good treasure. Even better treasure. Ah, there we go. There's our cobwebs. Some more wheat, so we got some food. There we go. So we do got a good mixture of stuff right here. Hold shift to grab this. Yeah, hold shift to grab them like that. Are they? Yep, they're going to be fighting. Holy cow. Was he a horde? He was a horde leader. That's something strange. Very again, didn't have that a few times. But we got another magna guy there. And all that. I am trying to dodge arrows while I'm in here and trying to grasp at stuff. So we got a horde leader. That's one, that's two, that's three. Cool. We can do this. And there we go. We also got the planks here. You're the one that needs to go down first, because that battle pan's going to hurt. Because that is, after all, iron. Or if that was bone. Yep, punch me, would you? Okay, we got that. I want that. Okay, we are playing dangerously now. I do want to grab all these. And now we're going to make a run for it back. Do you want to grab all the raw flesh? What's in? Okay. You know that we had to get up. But luckily now we have a bed. So, well, we have remnants to make a bed. Okay, so now we're back here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hammocks. Or the sleeping bags. So I did put those in. There we go. So now I can move that eventually later on. But I can make a hammock. We're gonna keep these on us. Do have cobwebs. I only have 2 iron. Need more iron. I'm gonna come. Should I make seeds out of these? No. 4 loaves of bread. And again, quick usage here. Here. Oh, we have that sweet rolls. Ah! Skyrim reference for the win. But who knows? Hopefully no one steals my sweet rolls. Down we go. Let's get rid of this. All right, there we go. And into here. We go to here. We gotta also watch out for the mega horn bat. Yes, there's a few monsters in here for that. Well, almost suffocated my ass. But that would have been funny for everyone else to see. Yeah, I would have been pissed for that. Some more gravel. I just want to grab this brick because I just like it, and I might just decorate the base a little bit with a brick floor texture. One, it saves me on grabbing it, and two, looks neat. Saves me on crafting it. But yeah, so far life has treated me fairly, and life has treated me harshly. All in all, you pick your battles and you pick the poison what you drink from. But other than that, can't really say nothing too terrible has happened to me. I don't really want to clear out that all. Something just died over here. Got some more of this trippy stuff. Like most of these mods, I can honestly say I've never played with a wizard one like this. I'm more of ours one, Arcanas. One's a much different tone. It's not a glow squid. That is, yep, it is a glow squid. I do want that. I do want to get its ink sacs. There we go. F key for offhand. B. Let's grab this. Swim up here. Can't even get that yet. Because what mining speed are we? We're still a stone. Bob did drop his head on the first kill. Well, we had one of them. That would have been golden for us. Ooh. But yeah, there we go. Take out them. Um, Let me know if you guys want me to actually do some more streams of different kinds of stuff too. Ooh, lucky hat, lucky hat, lucky hat. And a smoker. A pure anvil. Some more paper, that's good. Oh, some more diamonds. It's even better. Mine carts with a furnace. So we could make that. Oh, that's the chat thing. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, we can take these, use them with storage. We'll have our trot on the way back. Pickaxe. Axes normally use always better. I knew it. Jump on me, fool. Ow. Delay on that. But yeah, let me know. Again, going off of what everyone wants and stuff, and trying to figure out what everyone else would like. There we go. Killing more mobs grants more XP. Is nice. We do also have enough probably to make um some more books and all. Wait. That back out. That back out. Click to organize. Scrap for that. I do have to start organizing this soon because it's going to start irritating me. But I need more stuff and a more stable source of wood. I should have grabbed the wood from the. Did I have any wood there? I don't know. I'm gonna have to eventually go back and check. Are you guys? Oh yeah, you're just alive. Do you? Um, I'll grab one diamond, throw it on here. Give myself diamond tier durability. I should put in, yeah. Throw my copper there, copper hatchet. It's going to need another one. And let's grab one more diamond. Throw it on that for combat. Because that's going to be more. What else is reinforced too? Which is cool with that. But yeah, as you guys hear a bunch of sliding around with the chairs and stuff, I do apologize with that. It's just because there's family over and I can't really say anything. If I say anything, people get bitchy and moody at me for it. So, yeah, just their own. Prospector's picks, dagger. We could make for these. Just throwing hatchets, but that's for range. That's some of those, this. This is where I make for armor. But I do need to get some food. We got this and some this. Um, it might be junk items for the time's sake, but we're gonna need it to be at least this and probably 4 blocks deep. So this is already 3 blocks. And there's the fourth one. We're going to need to go one down further so I can put the grass. Not yet, but the dirt block in like so. And put it for up here. I can't even drink from that. I do need to get sand. If we do that, okay. Because if that does serve correctly, now we just made another source block. 3 source blocks right there. I want to grab my other bucket. No. Now we can just break that. I can grab that. I'll throw it right up there. That allows to get out. Not there, there. Throw it right there. That, put it there. Need more bone meal. For that. Okay. Uh, there. Let's grab another source block and put it right here. Stand by here and heat up. But yeah, level of stuff what I'm trying to do. Basically, I'm going to make a little pond area right over here. And I kind of probably botched up the way to do this. And that's the fun part. Okay, now hold shift there. Underneath, I can grab more. Those will just fill back up. Now I'm just going to throw that right there. Another one. Okay, this is just going to be annoying, so I'm just going to go right like that. There we go. Break all these. I won't care if I become really cold because I have campfire. My grass can also be taken out of there. Fishing rod is here. But yeah, we're gonna fish now for a little bit so I can get some dinner or something. And just letting you know, moss will end up spreading on all the blocks because water is nearby. The best counteract I find for that is putting something that doesn't turn to moss, and that is planks, dirt, amethyst, like the gemstone and all that. If you don't want your base to becoming full mossy bricks of every kind, I really don't mind with it. But that's just letting you guys know with that. And it's also a great way to get infinite moss, which then you can use for so many different stuff. Because, for instance, you can shear it and eat it. Those would be helpful much later. Do that. Oh yeah, we didn't put our iron on. I could be making a blast furnace or a smeltery, but not at the time's sake. Okay, so we're going to need two again for that. But the whole reason why I have cobwebs, because there is the one part that will allow us to search for structures. That's done. But there it is for that. I think we can do for, yep, with this and get water this way through the bowls. Pixie dish with that mushroom soup, red wings with that there. over those, but we need bottles. Yes, of course. Or we can kill witches. Got it. Because thirst is going to be a problem. We could always die to reset the thirst. But what's the fun in that? Wait, what am I doing? Of course there's an easier way to do this. Okay. Can we not craft that? Okay. I I never activated any music. Unless that was a notification for something. Let me just see. I don't see it here for it. I know like it got 20 followers for on the live stream part, which I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys for that. And also with my regular subscribers. Because we won't be able to do this all without you guys. Liking and looking at my videos and stuff when you guys have time to. Let's see for that. Okay, it's not letting us make these canteens, which is getting annoying. And that's with that. It's a small tank. But yeah. Okay, so it's not letting us make the canteen tanks. So I'm gonna have to redesign something for that. Cauldron's there. Iron rods. Empty canteen. Unbreakable mending. Mending on a bottle. And that. Again for that, but yeah. Water is going to be a pain to get now. So that's for that. Bars are there, carts there, cauldron there, leggings. See, because it says to do that, which is that. We don't have leather. I haven't found any of those guys to slaughter. Can't really drink it right from here. I've tried in numerous things. Oh yeah, I forgot about there's the flip thing, so surprise! Because that even took me off guard with that. Huh. I know that there's a way for this here, because usage, we can have that, but we don't have access to that. Clicks for those, for that, that. Okay, different. I don't know if I should do the update part where I actually do the crafting recipe for leather. But then again, if I do for these and do this little beginning part here, because see here, I get 8 for that and it's repeatable, which if I do that, then I get this and I get that. But yeah, I'm still working on it here. And here, this, it's not that, but it's right here, or this way. And that gives us cooling, believe it or not. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. So that part's done. Then we got a lot of these. But just to let you know, yeah, like it's the beginning part. I'm still working on uh, making some better stuff. But if you guys have honestly your guys' opinion on it, do let me know with it. Because again, just trying to figure out with stuff. And just again, giving more inside looks and stuff. Because if you look at this too, and okay, so these are two are going to take forever. Change the stuff. Now we just got this one. And there. So now our other task is to get enough stuff like, for instance, we had two digger. The names may change too. So we got that. And yes, it does claim the stuff. But you do get the stuff in return. So yeah, we need to head back down here. And we got to find some more not copper, iron. Still with iron level. Here it is. So that gave us 2, 3, and a random bat pattern into it, into the thing, because bats are stupid. That's actually a proven on here. Oh, we got flint and steel. We didn't even have to make that. A cave spider. Oh boy. And we got bit by it. But there's some more cobwebs. Hey, here's something. Don't trust with that. Doesn't look like there's a mimic. Ooh, leather! There we go. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't hold shit for those. More amethyst. Nice. Potatoes. Pumpkins. Yes. Getting all the good resources. And cobblestone. Okay, pickaxe there. We're gonna gather up all this. That's there. That, but we need more iron. Stone creeper. Wow. Oh, okay. So that's what that is. That's what that means when they have that. So this is a good weapon to go up against Endermen because they won't be able to do their little running thing. What makes it look like them teleporting. Okay. That adds another layer to this already good axe. Believe it or not, this was the axe right out of the bonus chest too. Like I didn't craft it up or anything. It was right out of the bonus chest. By the way, if you all want to play this, uh, DM me on Discord, and for that, okay, because it's not out yet for people to play. And just letting you all know, bonus chests are encouraged for this. You can go without. I have played this pack without and with. I am trying to do in both areas with this. Let's do slash home. There we go. Now, we can probably do slash back and it will teleport us back, but that may be a difference in time. Like, it may take us a little bit of time to get there. So, yeah. Here it is more of home base than up there, but that is how I'm going to keep it like that. Okay. So we go back to Digger. We submit. We got to make an iron shield. There we go. We got to submit it. And a furnace. Luckily, I have an extra furnace in here that I don't really need. And we do get for this. Oh, we got some wood. It's a percent chance to get everything there. And a percent chance for this. And let's see which one we get. Oh, we got some good money. But there is some troll items in here. Which you guys can't get pissed if you guys come across it. Because that's the fun part of it. I gotta make it difficult somehow. If it's always going to be too easy and all that, as you see, I just got called, so everyone, I'm be going AFK. Sorry about that, everyone. Mother asked for some assistance because one time, she almost fell down the stairs herself trying to walk down. So that's why I've been helping with it because of just the pain and difficulty what she had. So much food. There we go. We do got some leather, so I honestly think this would be better spent on that. Yes. Because we didn't purify the water. But beggars can't be choosers when you're about to almost die from thirst. I just got to purify the water. And for this to purify it will be with something different. I think that we got to cook it. Without and I ain't about to waste a whole bunch of coal on that. We got 9 sticks. And we can't cook that. Oh yeah, because we need the other stuff with it. We need the TER water purifier, which the more I realize it, I need to actually play through it completely too again and put for a quest like this. With the water purifier, we need planks, glass, and so we do need sand. And for those that I'm just looking at it for different recipes. But, okay. Well, that's something. You can trade in. Okay, there's those uh, with sand. Now then, if we get SAND sand, cut sand right here, piles of sand. We could purify it, which is not hard. Crushing piles of sand or pressing it into there. We can grind for that. Creeper of that nature can. Milling sandstone with a flat press for that. We can always find him. Because that's in any biome of that beach, creeper, piles of sand. 6. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a nice flow for that. 2. Go. 2 for that much. And we got to make camp. Which, if I had Silk Touch, we'll be able to do that. But see how I kind of went a little too fast? But luckily, we got arcane wood here. And I do have some more dirt blocks. We got bones. and bone meal. So let's go make some trees grow. And we got this space here. So probably the light level is too poor. So that with this there. Or do we need to do it by the 4-way? That's going to be a pain to harvest. Okay. We need to find a lush cave or dripstone. Because we're going to need clay. I could also just leave this. I did put enough light by it. Yeah, if we can leave that, let's go try to find with a lush cave or dripstone. Now, we do have food on us. Potatoes. I want to put the potatoes and wheat in there for safekeeping. Okay. So we're going to continue on our little expedition. We're going to go this way. Grab it all. And right down like so. And just going to go in deeper. Okay, I do see diamonds down there. Do need to see for this. Okay, so now there is a deeper part down here. So that way. I don't know if that tree has grown. There's a part that goes deeper. No, but that block's on the same. Right there is deeper. I do see a chest down there. At least I thought there was a chest. No, that was a mushroom. Okay. But yeah, life as a dwarf, being the one that's in the mines and all, kind of suits the way I like being. I've done that numerous times in vanilla. But yeah, this ain't really the 400 challenge thing, whatever it is. Honestly, I could really care less about it. Where did Bob go? Some limestone there. Oh, there's Bob. Hey, are you going to give me a loot bag this time? No loot bag. Damn. I remember I got that the last time. Like on a completely different world. We got some limestone here. And by the looks of it, we can make some pretty good pillars. And that. With some seared stone. Um, Nether or Nether Bob. Get over there. Really. Oh, Bob has brought Robert and Bobby with him. Got some more coal. Great. I do need more torches. Okay. Oh, there's that guy. That guy right there is who we need. Yeah, he hits hard. Damn. First death. Does hit hard. But our thirst is back up. We just need to get back over there. Just let me know if you guys are ever in the mood of deciding to do for the 4-0 challenge, or you're going to try to tough it out on the surface. Honestly, it's whatever everyone wants to do, really. There we go. Now we got for this core here. That core is really good because that will allow us to make a tablet for a new ore production stuff. Ooh, this stuff. This memory serves me correctly. This stuff may look for like decoration block, but if we click on usage and we crush it down, we get zinc. And we get massive amounts of zinc in this area because of that stuff. So if you have trouble finding zinc and you don't want to use iron all the time, look for the blue pretty rock. There is the iron version of that, copper version of that. You see a spider way over there. Another skeleton. Oh, cool guy. Okay, that was bull crap. I had my shield up, unless there's one behind me, because that has happened before. Okay, there's a part to go down there. Do like this. I'm just hoping I don't come across Medusa in that area. There's the other glow squid stuff. We could go up, but you did see for the snow area. For another area. That leads all the way up to the surface. Ooh, a glow party. Oh, hey, more torches. That is handy. Okay. Well, I can't find where that went, but break that. We could put on some better armor, too. And plus, one of the quests, it did state better than going naked down in the mines. If you kind of get that reference, then congrats. If not, just think about that for a minute, guys. It's going to be a delay on the hit. Yep, damage. And it's a bow, but I could make the backpack better. And you know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly run to a safety area. I could also barricade myself in. There. The only thing that can give me is something that can tunnel, and I have not put that mod in yet. So into here, over to bubbles, right here, this, there we go. And there's more slots. Need some more bread. This stuff is way more important. Go with that. There. Let's drop off this stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this. With more of the live streams, I'm also going to do another stream soon. But I may secretly pull somebody into the streaming area too. I don't know. I'll have to think about it with it. Okay. 3D. Oh, F3D. There. The part is so annoying to have sometimes. Let's get for this. There. There we go. Just chucking stuff up there. Let's get those. Need all those. Now, for the most stuff, what I'm going to keep on me, I'm going to throw it in the bag so I don't accidentally throw these in there, but I do need that. And the moss chunks, can toss those up in there. And there. Don't even know why I still have that golden apple. The golden apple more I just want to keep as a trophy. Flying moss. Oh, we can actually place down this moss. As much as I just want to keep it on me because it's great food for the beginning part. Plus, it grows so much here. But I'm also looking at it. I gotta watch for the food mod. I did put a food mod in here to prevent from always eating the same thing. I don't think I actually did put it in there because I I don't know because most people complain that I had the food mod in, but I also gave them the option of eating more better stuff. So of always the same thing over and over. Okay. Kids, yeah, we need to find a way. I need to see if the tree has grown, and no, it has not. So we do need a compass too. So I do need to get some redstone. And we won't need, for this, we need a stone brick. In here. We have to cook all that up. I gotta watch, yeah. We can go through this because we can constantly keep eating it. This does make it hard because none of these are going to grow. I don't know if I need it to be bigger. Like how many blocks up higher do you need? You know, I'm actually gonna do for down there. What do you want, Bob? Go down there too. I was gonna jump down after him, but it's like, no, because that can be a death sentence. So we got this area right here. And I do need a bone mill. I was also thinking of playing Hitman on streaming with you guys. I do also like that game a lot. It's been one of my more favorite ones to play after buying it. 11 bones there. 8 bones here. There. We do got enough bones here. And I may have a quest that deals with a composter, but that may need like a customary map to kind of make more sense. Or not really, because a customary map seems fun, but there's more fun in the chaotic parts. Okay. So we just need a 1. But now we got all this wood. So now I'm kind of happy with this. Because now this will just make it easier getting stuff. And fast decay is on. Yeah, where at least get a little knocked down. But you know, I could be real smart with this. And just pick up all these. So I just need to place 1 down. Okay, because these, as much as this and with leaf armor, with this, it's compost. Just to make even more bone meal, even though we don't need it. Because skeletons are everywhere. But then they're kind of easy to fight with. But that's just my opinion. What is everyone else's opinion on that? I find it's going to be great for it. 32. So we do have this part to do. Yeah, see, normally I would have probably had you guys do the armor part first, but it's fun doing it like this because then you guys will have the understanding part of it. Okay? Because I'm still working out a few of the ideas with this. Let's see, this will, yep, it will allow us to make it. I'm going to be putting more with this one. So we got another bunch of that. So now, you know, we can toss those in there, that. Take that back. Toss those there, that. Keep the campfire on standby. You know, since we got a lot more campfires, or now we got a lot more logs, Making another campfire won't be too bad of an idea. Because then I can kind of bring it over this way. By the tree that's right over here. Throw that down there. There. I forgot our spyglass back at home base, but we're close by that. You had to break the torch with it. And luckily, this time the creepers, if you guys remember playing Mental Asylum, don't turn invisible. But yeah, hopefully everyone's also enjoying for this. I know I'm not the best here because I don't have anyone else really helping me with the streams and stuff. There we go. Oh, nothing else around here. Ooh la la, a diamond pick. And a blast furnace. More happy about the blast furnace. And the smithing table. I didn't realize I was there. Oh, we're getting a campfire from up above us. Hey, sand! There it is. Bread, more food. And books. Okay. Let's grab that. Can we get this? No, we need better gear with it. Cha-ching! Here's some more clay for us. Let's get this. That so that does mean that a lush cave is actually nearby. Yeah, right through this way here is a lush cave. So we do got a lot of good stuff with that, and we need some more. I know we go about 2 stacks of clay. What do you want? There we go. That. There. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay, so we appear back here. So in there. So with that, whatever that thing was that popped up, I don't know if it popped up on screen or anything. Do do do. Yeah, you know, okay. To kind of make it easier, slash set warp slash warp. I know there's a way to set warps. We'll have to figure that out some other time. Do that. So we can purify this water, but we need to drink now. But coming up onto the hour term with it. Significant amount of drinks. I also had one too. And it is nighttime up there. See, this is why sometimes we need a clock for when we're down here for that. There we go. So we're going to need to do more uh, copper smelting and all that, because I need to first smelt copper and smelt Oi, need to turn in the with the also with the copper armor. So we that chest plate. Got to be this specific chest plate and helmet. Should have enough. Yeah. We got that. Now this, we only killed 2 zombies. We got to kill a bunch more. And this, we need to craft a hoe and exert and look at dirt. But yeah, we got some more iron or more copper armor. Because I'm so used to making iron armor first. That's why I have set for that. So into here. 2 hoes. I'm going to be changing the name to Old McDougal, if you guys get the reference. Great for that. If not, you might be just a little slow on it, but that's fine. There we go. So that's what that was. So into here for that. Then we got this area to do. So now we got even more dirt. Which I might make it to where you get a little bit more dirt. We just need one of those. Let's grab that. I think right here would be good. I'm gonna be bitching at Cactus because the guy wants me to play mod packs of his own creation, but every time I ask, no one wants to play it. But they get pissy and moody when I don't play theirs. So like out of all the shit and stuff, but let's quickly break these. least just right over here. But yeah, all this, now it's good enough. Or throw that right there. I'm going to break all these and that one there. We jump, put that there. And there we go. Okay, that's going to bug the crap out of me if I don't fix it. But we got this there. There's sewing that and that. And there we go. Not where I wanted it. Right underneath. There. I just might think of a better way to construct for this. So where it always has it. But when we do get kelp, at least then we'll have an infinite kelp area right here. But that's for that. So then there's these, that. Yep, with books here. Because with books, one notebook, those there. See, with the iron tools, we can make our first spell book and really break the game in half. Loot crate opener, not very hard for us to make. The frame box, those enchantment charges. Yeah, depending on which one we have. That. But yeah, let's go with that. We could put a lantern down too. But yeah. Before I forget, because see, just so I can cook stuff and not burn my toes. I still get the heat and all the other effects. It's just, it's cool with that. Hey, mossy stone. Let's pick it up, put it back down. There, so now we got all those unlockable recipes from that, and our tree has grown for over here. But we are on the hunt for more bobs. Oh, there it is. See, that stuff there is copper. And like clockwork. That should be 3. Yeah, we gotta kill 8 zombies. Should be too hard. After all, we live in caves. But yeah, I am going to be putting down all the other quests. Like, kill skeletons, kill creepers. I don't know about the other guys, but I might do that too. Oh, there he is. There's an imp boy. They should still count. Yep. With that. Ooh, we do hear him. There's 5. There's 5, and here's 6. Oh, damn. That weapon would have been dangerous. And look, a snow-covered one. Ouch. Even more, that's even harder to deal with. A snowball. Huh. And of course. Do I have the flint steel on us? No. Damn. Don't know if I should keep with that. Oh, hello. Diamonds. I may keep this here. Home. I think if we do slash back, it should warp us right back to that area. That's my guess with that. Hardly to know for it all. I was just checking to see if I was still coming through quite clear and perfect within. Since we're here, we can heal. And yeah, got some good food. That is our flint. Some more of those. Toss those in there. We got everything else what we need. Copper's done. Glass is done. Do you need more copper? Some more ingots. Right there. Planks. Here's our planks. There we go. This is going to be hopeful. Oh, a little bit of buffering lag. Yep. Hope we don't crash. It'd be embarrassing crashing on a stream. Okay. Didn't crash. Put that through here. We do need to have fuel for it. Charcoal would do. Some coal in there too. But now we got purified water. And we got 6 glass here. which will give us 6 bottles. 6 bottles there. Um, that. More planks. Got some here. Some more iron. Some barrels. I can replace one of the furnace with the blast furnace, or kind of keep that because we're going to need it eventually. We're going to do that. Get chest. That, or if there's another way. Well, of course with that. But for this area, I can throw that right there. Do need to make another hopper. Like so. We're going to need a bunch of hoppers and stuff too. Wrong spot. Kind of close. But like that. And we just throw those in there. They'll get producing into here. We I should make it. The more I think of it, yeah, we're gonna need it. Gotta quit hitting that button. Where's oh, there's a clay. I almost had to panic for that. Okay, 4 there and there. Got 5. Do need 2 chests. That. There we go. We need to get some more coal. Copper. Iron's there. Sapphire. Go, boy. Yeah, no, I probably went a different way for it. But there we go. There's more coal. I gotta put stairs down, but I also might need for something completely different. See, I have a furnace here. See, I want to take it out of that. Because now it's not really useful for me. Oh, we gain the strength. We got this book now. Fantastic for that. Unlike I really need it, but I do got to make sure to watch with that because we get so much of it and it gets annoying. We have free diamond, so if I type in the word Tom, it doesn't show for that. At Tom Simple Storage here, it takes a diamond and ender pearl with that. It's not too expensive. Let's head into that. This ain't really too expensive. It's a lot cheaper than what I thought. Because if so, I go to here and type in for ender pearl for the end here. It's a gas tier, or we're gonna hunt a slime block or a slime ball if you don't want to go after endermen. But yeah, I did put that in there. But I may put that also as a quest because since you're gonna have a lot of stuff early handed to you in a way. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Because we can use the soul campfires. Drink that. There you go. Yeah, got some bricks now. Now, what I'm making here, surprise all of you, flower pots. Okay, I know that recipe. Do we need terracotta? Let's just cook up some terracotta. Blatantly missed that step. This needs about 2. Be fine. 8 iron. Because we're going to need more iron. Regardless of that. Do you need one of that? This. That. Do you need these? Because now then I can automate the farm. There, see? Hopper. There we go. Of course, need to make another one for that. But for right now, can't put it like that, like that. And here we do need a dirt block. Luckily, I have lots. Because again, collected with that. But yeah, we just let it grow. It will empty its contents into the barrel, and bada boom. I do know that this is just a large grind fest. I know that some of you guys may put this on a lot faster speed. Honestly, I don't mind you guys doing that. At least you guys are still watching my content. Because so like I do notice with that, Fordo, and don't mind with that one bit because is that we can use vanilla tools in with this. I ain't gonna take that away from you guys, like what I did in Mental Asylum. But yeah, we just need one more zombie to kill, and then I can show you with this. We're gonna need about 8 of that. So yeah, the stream will be coming to an end for this one. Because I may stream another game too in the process. Just letting you all know with that right now. But I may be dragging somebody in it too with a surprise with that. Um, and just seeing on how he handles with it. He or she, depending on it. Because I may eventually have some more people. We can deal with you with ease. And there we go. So now we have ender pearls too, so we get making Tom simple storage. All we need now is quartz, and quartz ain't really hard for me to get my hands on, especially early. If any of you guys know, you know. If you don't know, stay tuned with it, because it does involve this. So we go to here, go to haunt. Oh, we can get that. But yeah, there is a way to get quartz through haunting stuff, haunting certain items, because that's the fun part. And there's our final boy right here. Ooh, and a compass too. Don't mind if I take that. What's over there? Getting pegged from behind. No wonder why. I thought I was taking damage when I shouldn't have. We finally got the bow. Damn. Nothing else here. Ah, we can run and get it. Spiders shouldn't be too hard to kill. As we grab our stuff. Oh yeah, we still got to try on that slash back command with this. See where we end up. Oh, we end up right back where we died. Because my corpse was there. Neat. Oh, hello. What do we have in here? Oh, one of Alex's dungeons. Oh, this is cool. So we got a lot of beds. TNT. That's always nice. A barrel with cave stuff. Never thought it'd be down there. Oh, eh. Oh well. What can you like? I've never played really much with that mod. Anything on the furnace here? Nothing. A little ankle biter. Another one of these cores. Iron seed. We can make that. And we can grow iron. So that's what that seed stuff is for. Hmm. Hey, backpack guy. He's much stronger than the other ones because of the backpack. Oh, he didn't give us backpack this time, but he gave us that. Oh, here it is. How? Quickly light that. Uh, didn't even see where it was at. There. Really delay. It's the one thing I hate the most. Missed that slam. But now we can look for trial rooms. I do realize with that. Because we have the compass, have everything else. We can look for trial rooms and city things. Hello. But yeah, we have to do that, then end up looking for some. Uh, this stuff, if I do remember correctly, do that. Crushing, yeah, this stuff is for gold. So we got that. Okay, so let's go home. Soul Star. What? Where does it lead? Okay, well, we failed on that part, so now I'll have to get another one. I don't know how I even got that. Let me know. Well, yeah, then again, you guys. Don't tell me that it'll all disappear. Yeah, but just let everyone else know that this is a multiplayer setup with it all too. But yeah, I'm gonna actually, you know what? The more I think about it, you know, I'm gonna live stream this whole play style. I'm thinking it's gonna be fun like that. Allows you to look at Enderman without angering them. Cool. That's for protection. Oh, so it is a body. Not bad. With it. Kind of cool. Keep that a note. Luckily, because I have also that armor, got those, toss that, toss that. Got that. We do need quartz. Quartz crushing by that. Haunting amethyst. See? And luckily we have found amethyst too, so that we can haunt that into quartz. We do have sand. Oh, you know, I can actually show you guys. This is one of the other quests. Go like that. Oh, be photograph for that. But this, right? We need to submit. So place the sand like that and go like that. Break, grab, and there. We have soul sand. So now we can have that be here. Yeah, there's going to be more for that quest. But now we have a cool flame and a hot flame at the same time, kind of keeping us in stable temperature. But yeah, there we go for that. That one's done. Now here, we got a craft for the wallet, which, if you're also ready for this, we go here, submit, collect. Now this should allow us to redo it. If not, then uh, I'll have to figure out a way to fix that. It's like that with the string right there. So we submit and that. But yeah, there we go. Let's grab all these. Now make sure you keep the wallet. You can craft a new one. They're not hard to do. But yeah, look at that. We only got enough to get 40 of those. But there we go. Yeah. And there you guys go for that. So now gotta put all this back in there because I don't want to lose it. If you guys are on a multiplayer server, make sure you guys claim your chunks. Right now, I'm in a single player world, so I can do that. But yeah, banker is going to be, and that's the whole quest so far. Like that's the questing pack so far. I know it's been a while from the guys see me content because I'm trying to work my best on this and try to do what I can. Because again, it's only me that's doing this. But yeah, since those are done, I am going to be in between of streams increasing some of the quests that need to be done and making some different stuff. Like I might have you guys actually we try to find a geode, like an amethyst geode. Um, and depending on how well it goes, there might be even a part of me, I might even do this again, and this time don't really come down here to get stuff, to do, well, to come to do mining, but not to live down here. And then the whole time we were gone for that is there. I do advise in single player world probably to claim chunks unless you're good at keeping creepers away from the base. I do admit for that. But yeah. So we got all that done and stuff and been thinking of other stuff to like add what quest to go after. Actually, I do know that we have we have stone, we have cobwebs. We just put back the compass. Goes like so. This. I think we need cracked ones. So I just want to do that. We got that. We should get into the crate part of this. Yeah, I should put that quest 2 in it, where you have to make with crate stuff as early as possible too. Might actually do with alloying up. And also have for this exploring explorer's compass, because that is going to be a major caveat with it. In here we do also have enough. Put that down, strip that, put it on, go that. So we just got all those crafting. We do need that, 17, 16 there. There's those. 8, 8, and 8, 24, which is 1, 2, and 3. Convert that back into that, which is that. Because what we need is the press, not much of the drill. Sawmill's good, but we don't need that right now. Yeah, we do need the press, in case fan. To make that, we need press that could make with this, which could save us in the long run. But it can also devastate us too. I do have a few more stripped logs that I managed to get. So there we go. That there. 2 iron. Just right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more of our iron. There, some shafts, because we're going to need shafting. That does sound like a good quest name with it. Like so. And there. Kinds of need. That's or do we need more with that J and D? We can do a hand crank, or I think we have actually enough to make a water wheel instead. Let's go with the water wheel. Four water wheels. I think that should be enough. We do got some more wood. Iron's being produced at a steady rate. Throw that in there. I can waste the coal then. Even though I don't like doing that. We got one more andesite here. Diorite. And we got diorite here. A lot of cobblestone. Just letting you guys know, whenever anyone sees this in the past and stuff, just letting you all know, if you guys go mining and stuff and you have so much cobblestone, you don't need to burn it or discard it. In this mod pack, there's going to be like a little shop. That's what the banker and stuff is. That's going to allow you to sell cobblestone back to the server, which you guys are going to actually see me eventually set up a shop. I may do a custom map just for everyone here and put up a shop somewhere. I might even let you guys use this map here, or use the seed, generate the map, and build and go nuts with it. But I may need some help from other people to help decorate, to help build, to help give me areas, and they may have their claimable chunks in those areas and allow them to do stuff. But we'll just have to see with that. I can't guarantee with it, or I just might be the one that actually does it. We do need some more. So another one there, another small. Ah, had a cough that really hurted the throat. So bad with that. But yeah, let's do this. But yeah, so we got that, And that were these extra. So we need more logs. Luckily, we can bone mill. Thing I grabbed. We can bone mill just to get more of these. So there. Uh, just fair warning, the bonus chest may not give you the right items you need at the beginning, but that is going to be the fun part of that. So now if we go with that, gearbox, there we go. Okay. We do need more of it. Just going to make some more. Here we go. Change one to vertical. So we're going to need that. If can I make a large one? That, yep. So I want 2 large ones and 2 small ones. So then we just need to make a big enough area for all this. And so we got this. If we do another vertical one for that, gonna make it easier. That much. Um, so there's my bucket. So I am going blind. Do you want for these? Because stuff is going to be much appreciated with food. And plus, as my other foods is taking its time to grow. Should not be for there. Um, I'm gonna do the stuff here, and I just know I just knocked down all that gravel. And luckily, I can just quickly clean it all up with a vanilla tool. Which I'm going to get ready to do. Or I should make another Tinker's tool. Yeah. Actually, Yeah, I'm gonna make a tinker's tool because we got enough stuff to make with tinkers now. And planks and all. There we go. Here, oh yeah, handle. I'm gonna make a flint handle. And I made two of it, but we can use something with a flint handle. Like, for instance, there we go. Throw andesite on it. Throw stone, crack stone brick. No, but I can throw regular stone. Now we just need flint for this. But luckily, that's what gravel's here for. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out a good spot to put this. Right about there. Going to do that so that I can base it off of that. Which is there. And place a block there. Right, like so. And there we go. Now it is going to be a little bit of slow turning. That's when we probably try to do more gear ratioing. As I put both of them down like a dumbass. We go like that, that, put there, then that, and there. Now it's kind of a little bit faster. So we're going to get that. So now, there we go with that. If I throw that there. Okay, so yeah, making wind could be a part joke with that. So if I do it this way, there. So now we got the press down. Here's our quartz, amethyst, but soon to be into quartz. As I toss them just a little too far. Blindness, weakness. But that's as long as we stand in there. And there we go. So now we just need to get redstone. And thinking on that, red, stony. We can crush that to make for that. Cook for that. We can raw iron clusters. To get that, we need to crush raw iron in with those, but we don't have that. We do have TNT, so I can try something a little bit nerve-wracking with it. Then again, we do have an access. We got a book here. We got a lot of sticks and we have a lot of iron. So boom, there we go. Now, there's that. There's that again. Right here. Projectile break. M-I-N-E. Create. There we go. So now I can go mining with this and actually get some stuff. Once I do develop the silk touch, then there we go. We can even get more ores with that. But yeah, that redstone, what we've seen, diamonds, what we've seen, it has the strength of a base nether, or not netherite pickaxe, that'd be a little insane, uh, pick. Like for instance, I can get that now, raw zinc. I can get ores now, what we couldn't get beforehand. One, I see it's overpowered, but it's kind of nice to kind of have this. Like I can shoot that, boom, diamond. I don't think this is too broken. It uses a lot of mana, but then again, we've been flowing with so much mana that it does make it a little bit harder on stuff to do. Okay, everyone, you kind of understand my drift at it. Like, there's our redstone. I just mined that up. And there's our 10 redstone. That does kind of help us get all that. You can organize that. A wallet in there. Before I do forget, we need to go back up to here. We need not break, projectile, that, and we're going to call it blast. There we go. Not there, but in here. And now we have mana blasting. So now we got a way to defend ourselves. I think that's a troll over here. Yeah. So we are going to take on that troll. Already with that, huh? Do need my better axe. It is there. That's going to be our grave area soon. Oh, there he is. Might have taken out some of our armor. Oh, see, cool down. We gotta wait. Yeah, he did took some of our armor down. Wait. Calm down, muchacho. Using a log. There we go. Wait down 4 seconds. Already with that, huh? Okay. Oh, our shield broke. Yo, let's skeleton too. Come on, let me eat it. Whoa, why is he healing? Unless if that's another one. Okay, we're not strong enough to take him on. That's why I think this stuff may be copper. Or not copper, for iron. Oh no, it's just to make for bricks and all. So it's just another decorative material. Not something what is needed. And we're clearly not prepared for strength. For fighting for there. One, we got to get better armor. To at least fight that troll. Yeah, there we go for all growing purposes with that. But yeah, so now since we've got redstone, oh no, we don't have enough. We need stone. I haven't seen any stone here. Have any more in there? Oh, but we do have these. Which we can make more charcoal if we so want to. Straight up burn them. But I am going to make some more charcoal. I know it's wasting it. I really don't care. So we got a lot of wood. Depending on how long it takes you guys to get wood too, that's the fun part, because that is the cause and effect and strategy of this. So we got that. Right, we need one more to make for this. There's that. We have that. We need 2 chests. One more here. It's right there. There we go. So we have nothing hooked to that yet. We could do barrels, but I'm thinking of chest or storage, and then we can make it better storage by putting it over here. Lead. Cool. Can at least get this. Oh, there's so much here. Go. You know, I think that'd be looking better. Okay. So I need a T. T, not that way around. We need that. Instead, we need that and dam. And dam, of course. Hunt. Oh, we can hunt redstone into glowstone. There's 4. And last breath is also on. Can hunt that. There we go. That. We need 2 of those. That's sand, glass, that. And luckily we got sand here. Do need for that. It's 8. 8. There we go. That. So now we just need some more planks. And we need another one of those. We're using up the last of our redstone. Just one of these things. We need 2 to make with that. Luckily, I have our book here, so we can use it. Do remember to switch to mine, the mining spell. Not going to do that. Go right to the mining spell. Okay, blast. Because I don't have time. Holy shit, machine gun. I just ran past redstone. Need to make another shield. I should make a tinker shield. I know we have that. At least if I make a tinker shield, that then will last longer. Okay, can't make it out of that. But yeah, there we go. I think this should be enough material now. And I can't make it. Okay, what does this need? If I do, oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, I need to do the cast? I can't. Yeah, I need to cast on for it to become a shield. Can I put it there? Doesn't become an actual shield. So we're gonna have to wait for that. Um, but I do know I can make a vanilla, not the actual vanilla Minecraft shield. It'd be nice if I actually spelled it right. But being in a hurry, leather. We do have two. We got one there, but oh, and then we also have logs in there. Duh. At least it's better than nothing. Whoa, a horde of mini boys. We got our first loot bag. There's our more of our redstone slash home. But see, I do like the look of this. Eventually, we're going to go up in there and stuff. As I said, a blast there to break through a block. But, yeah, we can do that. We're going to need... I'm going to... Do need another chest just to be safe with stuff. Um, in between of streams and stuff, I am going to be playing this. I'm going to like continue playing it a little bit, stream here and there with stuff. So just let you know down with that. And then it's also going to allow me to uh, do with other stuff, streaming and getting some other stuff all nice and situated. There's that. Uh, 3 there. And we have... We don't have any stone being produced. That's going to allow 8 of them to be smelted. Or 8. That's actually going to be a whole stack. If I'm not wrong with 8 with that. Because 1 charcoal smelts 8 items. Yeah, it'd be a stack. There we go for that. We're missing planks. 4 planks here. There's our storage terminal. Now, crafting 1, we're missing diamonds with it. Luckily, I got him the 4 diamonds. We have 1 crafting. And do need some more. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. There we go. Craft that into that, which is then going to help us. So we got this. So if we do shift at, not 0, but toms, we do need these, which is not that expensive. So we do got another chest for that. We have to use the rest of these. Smash that up, grab those. A few more sticks. And there we go. Now we got everything. Okay. Got to place it there. We're going to need to grab out all of our chest. But for right now, we got I think these barrels will work just fine. Put it like so, like that. Right clicked, wait. And there we go. There's our basically primitive storage as we buffer. Great. But now I should be able to just chuck everything in there. Then I can organize and sort. And then I can clean this area up too. I'm going to check to see if that can sense it. If it can't, then we know that, so barrels doesn't work with that. So, which is fine. It just means that then we just need to do chest instead of barrels. Okay, so that's why. Barrels might actually work. It's just the one part wasn't sensing that. It's probably sensing those. So if we just throw all this and those in there, take out that, because these are stuff what I'm going to need. We're going to also throw it all right up in there. We can throw all those there. Yeah, so it is now working with that. Grab those. I can move it. Yeah, it was picking up right even through the furnace, which I didn't know it can do that. You learn something new. I'll be able to just quickly just chuck all that in there. There we go. Then once we have stuff that allows us to teleport items around base, oh, it's going to make it so much easier. Plus, we can do this, that, Goes like so. There's even more barrels for us. It's gonna bug me. I just tossed the barrels in there. I do realize that. Luckily, they're right there. I'm going to repair that armor. Going to grab those. I did realize I tossed them in again. But we can always upgrade the barrels. I think we can do that, and it should still work. Don't quote me on that for that. But I love it. Now we just have it in the wall right there. And then we just go out 10 blocks all the way around this, and we have our storage. So let's open this. Ooh, we got some mana steel, more string and all that. That's nice. You chuck that all in there. The iron horse arm is going to be handy because we can smelt it down or crush it down. Either way, both of them are really good with that. I think we can put potatoes on the fire. Yep. I do like this idea with this because the storage of this is just going to make it easier keeping everything centralized. We don't need that pickaxe. As we eat, there's our 4 other potatoes. We got that. So potatoes there. It's over here and over here. Wheat over there. It's just something I try to keep clean, even though I don't need to. But it's just so the growing chance of all of it gets better. Uh, that one we can toss away. So those copper pans, there, we just combine them. We can always smelt it down and get a nugget out of it, but that's a little bit not the best to do. I should make bone meal farm. But we are already kind of grateful for that. Okay. I'll see you guys all in the next stream. This is Ranger Motor signing out.